kind of have beef with you. Tulane, watch out because I'm going to slam you. I feel like those are kind of overrated, no offense. Hey guys, it's Maggie's Movies. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I basically just post about college life, and really anything I want. So if that sounds appealing to you, stick around. If not, you smell really bad. Please go take a shower. And today's video is going to be about what no one will tell you about Tulane, part 2. That's right, double trouble, baby. So let's get into the video. Before we get started, make sure if you haven't, go ahead and watch part 1, give it a like and comment, and go follow me on Instagram at Maggie's Movies YT. Now we can jump into the pros that no one will tell you about Tulane. So at Tulane you get a lot of free stuff, and I mean like a lot. I probably got over 3 masks. I got a picnic blanket. The other day they were giving out speakers. And something, they had like a limited supply. That was like a really good one. That's not super normal. And then there's food like all the time. There's snack packs outside the dining hall. Sometimes they'll be tabling and giving out stuff all the time as well. It's honestly really nice, but the tuition is really expensive. So if they didn't give you free stuff, it would be kind of like a really bad deal. Also, this might be kind of a given, but Tulane's like a medium-sized campus. I would say small to medium. And people really always want to go to big colleges. I feel like those are kind of overrated, no offense. But I think it's a really nice transition from high school, where you probably knew like the majority of people going there unless you went to some crazy, huge high school. It's really nice because you can find a community and see people you know on campus and feel like you're a part of things and not have to worry about that so much, while still it not feeling like a small town where everybody knows everybody's secrets and everyone's talking about each other, and if you don't show up to church, they're gonna whisper about you or something. So I really think the medium size is a way to go. Obviously other schools have that, but I just think that's a really good thing about Tulane. Had to pull out the t-shirt for this. So something Tulane has that only 3 other campuses in the United States have is rollin' and bowlin'. It is a really natural, healthy smoothie bowl and toast option. They also have little snacks and other things. I am an ambassador. But I seriously, before I was even an ambassador, I got breakfast there pretty much every day, and I used it all the time. This year at Tulane, we have meal swipes for it. I don't know if we'll have that next year, but it's so good. So if you want to try and see what all the hype is about, they actually had smoothie pouches that they can ship to you, and I have a discount code, baby, and you can use that to order it off the website and get it for me. Especially if you're coming to Tulane's campus next year, I think it'd be a really good thing to try. And for 4th pro, I think Tulane does a really good job at making all the medical stuff relatively easy. The only thing I would say that isn't easy is picking up prescriptions from Tulane Pharmacy. I don't know why, but that's really hard. But like getting your flu shot, getting your vaccine, getting COVID tested, even like for my back, I had to go to physical therapy and I didn't really know what was wrong with it, so I just made a general appointment and then they referred me to PT, and it was super easy. It was at the Riley Center, like our gym on campus. So it's actually really nice for these 4 years to have such easy access to it just where you live. You don't have to commute that far. It's not that hard to handle. So I think that was like a really nice part of Tulane that I didn't think about or expect. Now on to the cons. Tulane, watch out because I'm going to slam you. Because you didn't give me the first year content creator position. I'm coming for your throat. Watch out. Just kidding. Am I? So, starting off the cons strong, the Wi-Fi on campus. It's not that bad. Like, it's pretty good Wi-Fi, I would say. However, sometimes it just decides to stop working, and it almost seems to always be at the most inconvenient times. And hopefully it only lasts a few minutes. There have been longer stretches, but Rome, which is the name of our Wi-Fi, I kind of have beef with you. It seems like you're always trying to shut off when I need to be doing stuff, and that's truly not fair. And you have one job, to provide wireless internet, and sometimes you don't do that, so. Additionally, something I did not think about that I've had to deal with every day, and Sydney has too, her arch enemy, the crane. There is constant construction, at least in my experience on campus. I don't know if it's always been like that. I assume they're always expanding and building, which is a good thing. But I also live in a dorm that is right next to the construction on what used to be the Bruff Quad for the new residence hall, which is going to be really cool, and I'm excited about that. But it's not really exciting to have banging on the weekends at like 8 a.m. And they try not to work on the weekends, but it almost always happens. And they always send me an email, and it's like, this is necessary to the completion of the project, which I'm sure it is, or they wouldn't be doing it, but it's annoying, and I'm annoyed. Yeah, all these cons are very first world problems, like not a big deal at all, so what can I say? Tulane's just so great. I can't say anything that bad about them. This is more a con just about dorm living in general, not even Tulane. The noise. Like, I don't know if it's just me, because my dorm opens to like the outside. We have a breezeway for all of the dorms and stuff, and there's just so much screaming. Like, I got my vaccine this past week, and I woke up in the middle of the night, pains, chills, sweating, scared, sick, and I was trying to go back to sleep, screaming. I text in the group me occasionally when it's really bad, and I just beg them to stop because I need to sleep so bad. I try not to get mad at them, like, in the group chat, because that just doesn't do anyone any good, and then they'll just scream louder or something. So I just try to be like, please, like, I'm so tired, please stop. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I don't know if it's a coincidence. I don't know if they're reading the group me, but, you know, if you ever saw my group me text and stopped screaming, thank you. You're my favorite. I love you. That was very nice of you. I don't know why you're screaming in the first place, but, you know, to each their own. And, you know, if you share a bathroom with anybody, there might be noise if they're up later than you, and that can be really not fun. So, yeah, noise. Just noise. All right. Another con that I feel like is more Tulane specific and less of like a surface level thing. I mean, obviously Tulane's the #1 party school, but it's also like a very prestigious school. And so there's a side to Tulane students. There's a lot of academic motivation and aspiration, and just they strive to succeed in that sense. So it's very work hard, play hard, they like to say. But then there's also this other side to Tulane where, because it's such an expensive institution, most of the people going here are probably pretty wealthy and privileged. So sometimes there's this lack of taking responsibility for your own actions and, you know, appreciating the community around us. And that can be really annoying, and it's not everyone. There's a good amount of people who actually care and are responsible and try not to get in anyone's way, but there's also a large group of people who don't, and that can be really sad. But I think Tulane does do some work to sort of combat that through service learning or through other aspects. But obviously it needs to happen on an individual level, so if you're coming to Tulane, get your act together, check yourself. I don't know what else to say. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me so much, and I enjoy hearing from each and every one of you. Even if you just want to critique my music volume, go for it. Just give me some comments, baby. My haters are my motivators. And for now, this has been Maggie's Movies. See you next time.